Hey everybody, welcome to Everyday Waffles, where I make one beautiful effing waffle that's going to give nutrition for the entire day. But today is a little bit different. So it's let's see, just turned 7 in the morning. I've been up all night and I've got some preparations going on here. So I have a friend that's going off on a trip today, and so they're going to be coming to borrow the vehicle. And I thought, why not just pack them a nutritional day's worth of meal? Because they're going to be on the road all day. I mean, why worry about everything else? So we got a lot of things going on here. So I'm gonna make a sweet potato base. I've got my notepad here. Just kind of figuring shit out. Like I say, it's been all night, you know, because I couldn't sleep. And so food is my love language. So there we go. And I thought, you know what? Let's just do an early morning video. Okay, so I've got 2 cups of mixed berries, reducing down with a half cup sugar and a 1.5 cup of water. And I've just got that boiling for a little bit. As you can see, it's just boiling down. And then I'm going to be putting in, I'm going to strain it through a food processor. Then I'm going to add some butter and some cornstarch to it. Over here, I've got a pad somewhere. Well, I got plenty. All right, so over here, what I've got going on is just sweet potatoes, and I'm making mashed sweet potatoes. So I cut those up, and I'm just letting them boil in here. And then I'm gonna add some cinnamon, sugar, and nutmeg to these to go into the waffle. It's gonna be just a nice, sweet, delicious, but yet very nutritious waffle. So then I'm also gonna make a wonderful dipping sauce. So I'm gonna send some zucchini strips with a little cup of a yogurt, dill, lemon sauce to go with that. So just a fun little road trip snack, healthy mix to go with it. Ah, there's my heating pad. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands again, and we're gonna get started on pulling it all together. Yeah, it's gonna probably be a little bit of a longer video, but hey, morning time, enjoy. Get to spend time with me. It's always fun, right? Okay. All right. And it's always brought to you by Homo, sweet Homo. And this cute little monkey that loves to sit there. All right. So I've done a lot of things in prep. I got some butter all prepped up. But first, I wanted to go with a half oat flour and a half of almond flour. So I have freshly ground up the oat. But first, I need to get my Bob's eggs going. I just love Bob's eggs. So we're gonna do 2 eggs in this recipe because I'm gonna double it up because I want some for me later too. So I'm gonna do 2 of those. So ergo, I'm gonna do 4 of the tablespoons of water in here. I'll mix them up with my lovely chopsticks. 2, 3, 4. Nobody's really giving me. Well, I've got a few lovely, lovely, lovely friends sitting back there give me amazing some comments that are fun. But I noticed I've got a few of you watching. Thank you. Like busted like 65. I think we're like 66 maybe subscribers. Thank you guys a lot. We are on our way to maybe one day groceries will pay for themselves. Ha. I really wanted to use some ingredients from around the world and just get to know our nutrition. We're gonna be explaining a lot about starting next week. A lot about what goes into the nutrition of these waffles, so that like, hey, this is how I'm getting fueled. This is how I'm getting my power. Just add a few vitamins, add a little bit of protein powder in there, and hey, portion control. Like you're not gonna end up like what I did, eating a fucking medium-sized thin crust. I went with the Alfredo sauce and basically double the cheese. Well, yeah, a few pieces would have been good, but God, I just couldn't stop myself. That's why I love this portion control. Like, I have no fucking stomach, but yet it just feels like it's starving sometimes. Like, how in the hell? And you just can't. You know how it is. We're all human. All right, these are doing pretty good. This is reducing down really great. So now I'm just going to get going on my dry while my egg is turning into egg. So I know I'm going to be using the almond flour and the oat flour. So I'm going to go with, I'm thinking, like I say, we're just making this up on the fly. So I'm going to go with a cup of the oat flour. I want some good nutrition in here. And they're going to be driving, you know. I mean, driving takes a lot out of you, too. And since we're eating in quarters, you know, you're not going to be running into that. It's just a little bit left, so just over a skosh. So, got my handy dandy pen. So I got 1 cup oat. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that off to the side. Then I'm going to do the 1/2. Well, I mean, we'll actually just go 1 cup. 1 cup of the almond. About time for me to do the big grocery store run again. Yikes. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. See if Reaper wants to go with me. Oh, I'm gonna make a little bit of mess today. How fun. Alright. So now I got that in. So always like adding that nutritional yeast. My goodness. A nice little flavoring and that boost of nutrition. How could you not resist, right? Tablespoon of that. And then tablespoon of flax. A binder plus nutrition. Actually, I'm gonna go 2 on the flax. Alright, so let me write that down. So we're gonna go 2 flax. 1 of the yeast. 1 cup almond flour. Alright, we're doing it to it. Okay. So we've got basically most of our dries in there. And now let's work on some wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my baking powder. A little extra in here. So I'm gonna go with 2 teaspoons baking powder. Alright, got that down. Yay. Pop that up here. And then I'm gonna go with a 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. So these should be done about now. Yeehaw, and they are. Alright, let me strain these off. My strainer. Over my little one. Oh well. Fuck it. I have a few little dishes, but they do make a lot of noise. Okay. Hot pad. Don't want to burn myself this early in the morning. Really don't. Okay, I'm just getting all the excess water off our sweet potatoes. I really think this is going to be a really nice combination. I am hoping such. I'm just going to put these into a bowl. I'm not going to be putting them all because I'm going to put some off to the side. I'm only going to use about 2 cups. I'm going to use 2 cups of the sweet potato. I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's going to work. We're going to see. Okay. So in this, I'm going to just go ahead and put in some melted butter. Instead of putting it in here, I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to put in just my little bit of vanilla, skosh of my nutmeg, and then I'm going to go with About a half a teaspoon of the cinnamon. And we definitely need some sugar in here. So let's go for tablespoons right there. Let's go for I don't know, I want to kind of sweeten this up. Let's go for 2 tablespoons of sugar. All right. And nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and the measurements on those. Okay, got it. Okay, so I've got this going. So now let me just mash this in. Make a nice puree. Probably too small of a bowl, but fuck it. It is like literally 7:15 in the morning. I've been up all night. God, I wish I could have slept. I was just laying there, wide open eyes. And, you know, of course, my body is very fucked up, unhappy with me because I ate entire fucking pizza when I should have just been eating waffles. I mean, I didn't get really jacked for nutritional value out of that fucker either. Oh well. Making up for it. We're all going to have our cheat days where just nutrition goes out the window. I don't even think I had enough fluid today, to be honest with you. And look at this reducing down really fucking great. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I mean, this is just to show you what reducing down great looks like. I'm going to be losing these hot pads all morning. Okay. So, yeah, this is a nice reduced. You can see it. That was kind of dark in here. It's too early for bright lights. So I'm going to set this off to the side to cool down because I'm going to put that to a strainer. Like I said, we have a lot of moving parts going on, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer video today. And I'm literally going to prepare her an entire meal to go for the day. And normally I kind of like break this stuff up. Oh, yeah, it's really good. Really nice taste. I'm wondering how much this is going to go into. We're going to find out. I'm hoping that it can handle this much sweet potato. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just drop that sweet potato in there. We're going to see. We're going to try this out. I mean, why not try new shit out? So I still got some butter in here. I'm just going to leave it in there. I'm going to start off with just 3/4 cup milk because, I mean, there's so much liquid inside of this sweet potato. So let's start off with 3/4 cup milk. I do want some lift in here, so I'm going to put in a nice helping of a teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar. Give it some fluff. All right, so let me get a spoon out. It's kind of nice getting something special for somebody. I mean, shit, if I can't sleep and I'm up, they're going for a long drive, why not surprise them with, hey, here you go. That'd be nice and beautiful. All right, I do need to get oil in there, so I'm going to scosh in oil. So that's 1 tablespoon of oil. Looked like we were about right on that 3/4 of almond breeze. All right, now it's time to plug in our waffle iron. We got some other moving parts to work with while the waffle gets going. I'm trying to decide if I want to baste the waffle iron with the olive oil or with the butter. What's the Imperial vegan butter? All right, hope I said the name right. So this is what our mix looks like this morning. Now I'm going to fold in the egg. And the taste. All those sweet, earthy tastes are coming out through it. So I think once you add in that berry, it's going to really just, for that waffle, it's just going to really set it off. Got a real nice base to it. It's not going to be over sweet, which is what I like. and they like to. Okay, this is also very good for your gut, which is lovely. All right, so I'm gonna be putting that off to the side, this back in the fridge. Like I said, lots of moving parts today. So while the waffle iron heats up, wait, wrong one. This one. All right. So while the waffle iron heats up, I'm gonna work over here for a minute. Let's push this back. Okay. So I'm gonna let these cool off, and the way I'm gonna help cool it off a little bit better, I'm gonna put it through a food processor. I don't want to kill that machine, so I'm gonna throw in a couple of ice cubes in there while that cools off. Just so when I put it through the food processor, a little bit of extra water, and it's not gonna, fuck it up. I mean the juicer. All right. So now we're just gonna make her little Scooby snacks. So I'm gonna put in a half cup yogurt. Don't want to make me some too. That's what I'm gonna use. A half, because I don't think she's gonna be, eating that much. But these are always great leftovers too. I'm excited. They're gonna be like quite happy when they come over. I just realized, oh, I just get to leave and not have to worry about shit. Like, that's right. So I got some pepper in here. Now I'm gonna add in salt. Okay, got that going on. Whoa, this got me kind of full up here. Maybe I should move some shit around. All right, I'm gonna juice up a lemon. Some nice brightness in. You guys know how much I love my lemons and my dill. Let's juice this up. Good, the lid's up. Let's see if we make some points this morning. Sucks when I don't. 2, yes. All right, this is like early in the morning, and I've already got. Fuck. Well, I got 2 points anyway. All right, got 1 in the solarium and 2 points in the other. All right, there's our juice of a lemon here. Set this off to the side. All right. So here's our consistency. Nice thick consistency. Let's kind of hope and pray this shit works. I think it will. Because waffles are pretty basic. The only thing I worry about sometimes is enough bind. I'm going to go ahead and go with the olive oil. Let's base this up. Turn on the exhaust. Yeah, it's going to make a couple waffles. It's going to be great. That way you can both share in the nutrition. Okay, well, that's cooking. I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm going to be using the rest of this butter in a second. Heat it up. I'm going to put that in the microwave. Cover it with a towel so I don't end up with a murder scene of butter in there. A spoon. I'm going to just get out of the way. Making noises this morning. Okay. That's going to be, I'll do 20 seconds on that. Hope it doesn't go pop, pop. Now then, I'm going to clean this up a little bit because we've got some juicing to do. Like I say, waffle recipes, not juice recipes. But I'm going to make this a little bit better than what my normal ones are. Okay. Well, you guys have seen me juice once before. It's like literally the kitchen fucking sink. All right, so we're going to do, let's see, 2 kiwis, 2 apples, and orange, and other one. That's what we're going to do for our juice this morning. get that going. All right, I'm gonna get the dill cut in here. Almost forgot about the dill. It's probably not smart to run around with a knife like that. Just saying. Cut off some nice dill here. We have a lovely taste. I'm putting a little extra dill because it'll make this really nice with that cucumber. Not cucumber, but zucchini. Okay. We have all of our ingredients in here. All right, let's go in there. And let me get my juice going. Then I'm going to make a protein shake to send with them as well. And you know, like what I say, this is not a juicing show, so hey, I might be doing shit wrong, and I'm sorry in advance. Like I said, it's all I'm learning. We're doing this together, kind of thing. Which I like it. Let's say I've almost turned on a light switch, not this switch. Yeah, that was me. And loads of spinach. I love spinach. And kale. No, spinach leaf. No, I'm going to rescue you. Yes. Oh, I'm making kind of like a little personal mess. They love me. My hands are all clean. How's our waffle doing? Waffle's doing good. That's marinating over there. That's doing good. All right. I'm excited. I'm putting about a half a bag in here. There's some nice flavor. Healthiness. I don't know. Good stuff. How's that? Oh, and I even tried to drink some beer yesterday. It was lovely until it wasn't. Now, even in my system, I still fuck it up. That's why I like doing this. Having dinner with you guys. Kind of keeps me on track. I do not know. I could look up. I'm not sure the nutritional value of this meal today. It seems pretty nutritious. If I have time, I will look it up before I post this. How's that? Oh, it's like amazing juice coming out, and our waffle's still going. All right, pop these bad boys in. Lemon and juice on the side. Give me a lemon. There we go. Let's see if I make both of these. I don't know. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, we've been at this for 24 minutes. You guys keep it all the way up to the end, it'll be a fucking marathon. Let's see if you can do it. Stay up with me while we make a wonderful meal for a friend. All right, this waffle's ready. Nice and crisp. Oh, the sound of this is beautiful. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. It's going to stick a little bit. We got it. We've done that before. Woohoo! We just know what that means. Extra oil and a prayer. We got this. Please don't stick so bad this time. And we got even a little bit more for a Scooby snack one here in a second. All right, my lemon juice. Go ahead and put that in there. Finish up my apple. Isn't this the world's most quietest juicer? I fucking love it. And it's so easy to clean. Oh my god. That's what makes it even better. So easy to clean. Right. I am sure there's a better way to do these oranges, but this is how I do them. I just cut them and take my thumb in here and just kind of slide off the skin. My own little thing. Oh, something I do. I am behind on my writing. But I can think I remember most of this. I like writing all these things down and then analyzing them, taking a look at them. It's my morning thing. Thank God it's the weekend. Oh my goodness. That would fucking suck. Just doing a little pre-rinsing over here. Yeah, there's more dishes than normal, but hey, a friendship waffle is definitely worth it. Definitely. Okay. So now I got the muck. Goodbye, muck. Got the wonderful juice here. Hello, lovely juice. The clock just went off. It is 7:30. Not too bad. All right, get my glass over here. My glass cover. Because this is going to be in a lunchbox that has ice packs in it. So now we are going to get that juice ready. A little stir up. Yep, it's going to a little kitty sippy cup because that is the best way to do it. No fuss, no muss. You can just suck on this throughout the day. It's awesome. And since I've got that rolling right now, I might as well do the other one. The protein powder. Because this is still cooling off. I've got to cut these. We're checking on that. So all is going good. Let me get another glass. And put that protein powder in here. So on this one, the that little the metal that I put in, the metal round thingy that I put in to shake it up into my other ones, it's not going to work in here. So once again, I'm going to get creative with a couple ice cubes. To shake it up with. Some cold water from my ice cooler over here. I love having an ice cooler machine. All right. And since those, right, little life hack. Just put some ice cubes in there to shake it with. This bad boy is still going. Oh, let me get a cozy for that. Beautiful little rainbow cozies. Nice. All right, got some extra juice for me. Lord, I'm gonna need it since I stayed up all damn night. Just wish I could have slept. That would have been lovely. Like always done. The thing I love about this wonderful mixer, juicer, is how easy it is to clean. Oh my goodness. Just take it apart real fast, rinse off. Because now that my berries have cooled down, I'm going to run it through this bad boy as well. Just to get rid of the seeds and stuff to make it just smoother. That's why there doesn't really have to be rocket science. I'm putting it back together today. which is great. Because those nutrients are just going to add to the flavor of the berries. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. This is one of my nice food critics, so they will let me know. Where's my red dot? Red dot, there you are. Red dot plus red dot equals good. Okay. That back on. Red back on. If everything works good, then we have magical liftoff. Oh, we do. Yes. Okay, turn that back on. And then I'm just going to put my... They cool down a lot. So now I'm just going to put them into the food processor. You know, just to get out, you know, all the berries. You know, the seeds. You know, just make it seedless. A nice smooth texture. Wouldn't that be lovely? That's all set. I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like a goopy mess, but hey, these dishes really aren't going to be that bad. And I just put that back into the pan here. Put this over here. Go ahead and put my sharp off to the side. And I'm going to push all this back because I'm going to do these dishes here in a little bit. But I do need to wipe this counter down. It's getting kind of messy. This is nice though. I mean, like, you're seeing a kind of a beginning to an end of just kind of a spontaneous, let's pull it all together and make a early morning surprise for somebody. I think those kind of the best kind of surprises. All right, looks like this one's done. Put that up. Yeah. You know, I mean, I put a lot of sweet potato in here, so there was a big chance it'd be sticky. But I am prepared. But at least it's not a chopstick moment or just a hold up complete failure. But it's gonna be damn good. Just need a little help getting it out. That's all. Booyah! Got it out. Okay. Going for another little piece. That wasn't crazy enough for doing it again. Alrighty. Let's make one more corner. Little Scooby Snack corner. Bam. Rinse out your bowl or this will be fucking glue. Yes. I mean, you can leave so many things into your sink and not do it right away. Not your waffle bowl. Just don't. Trust me. It's like, you know, like whenever you like eat like oatmeal, you're like, damn, I think I should have put the oatmeal in there. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. And somehow I don't think my oranges made it to the mix. Oh my god, I cracked myself up. Okay, so right now I've got this wonderful the berry in here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some melted butter. Put that in. Then I'm gonna rinse this out. And then I'll put in cold water. Then I'm gonna get my cornstarch. You want your cornstarch to go into cold water when you mix it up. Otherwise, it's just gonna clump like fuck and you're just not gonna like it. So I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm telling you guys, I am finding that chopsticks are the fucking bomb for mixing shit up. Not only do they mix great with Bob's eggs, Fuck, they just do everything. And this is my new hero. Definitely my new hero. Okay. So now I'm going to turn that heat back up. And then I'm going to put this cornstarch into there while I stir this around. That's just going to thicken this bad boy up really nice. Rinse these off. Yeah, I know. I'm making a lot of dishes. Okay. Let's see how our Scooby snack did. Ooh, Scooby snack not too happy. We'll let him just sit for a little while longer. Okay. Now, got everything off the side. So let's thicken this up. And while I do that, let me taste our sauce over here. Yeah, that sauce is just perfect. I'll come show it to you. I'm going to put this sharp off to the side first. Yeah, we've made this one before with that lemon dill yogurt with a little salt and pepper. It was so delicious. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in a little dipping container for her. Because she'll be on the road. This is going to be a nice little dipping container. And then set this off to the side so I can package the rest of that up later. And now I'm just going to take this wonderful zucchini and I'm just going to chop it up into wonderful bite-sized little pieces. Well, little strips, I should say. That way, and it's just her, so she can double dip all she wants. Little snack bag. These just came out just really nice. Little pieces. They're just lovely to chew on. Healthy, nutritious snack here. I wish I could test them out, but God, yeah. I should not have eaten like I did. Oh well. That's why I love my waffles. I don't have to worry about a lot of it. So, let's see. Basically, 1 hour. I just looked at the clock. Not bad, guys. Beginning to end on. Now we need some Packers. So, I'm sitting here with 4 waffles. Okay. So, send her with 4 waffles. I need to assemble them. And the other one's still cooking. And to do that, let's see, I need to switch this over. Front on high. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. You'll understand in a second. And put this off to the side. I'm going to put my sharp off to the side. And put this here. Okay, so now my 4 waffles are going in. And I have found kitchen shears do come in quite handy. Oh, but you're not supposed to drop them. I'm not going to wash them. I don't know. They come apart. They wash pretty easy. And it gives me some pre-rinsed water in my bowl over here. Why not? Double duty. Okay. So, I'm going to get the good waffle. Because you know we always want to give somebody the good waffle, right? And go ahead and put this in. 1 waffle per. Because you know it's a full serving that way. And I'm going to go ahead and put it into our warm bag. I'll show you what I mean by the warm back. So just right before I turned the show on, what I did is I just took my REI tote and put a nice hot water bottle in there, super hot boiling water. So it's very nice and warm in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep these warm by putting them in now while I boil up some more hot water. So I'm just gonna double do the hot water. So that way, it's like one round just, keeps it nice and warmed up. The second round will hold it all day. Okay, so our wonderful berries are starting to firm up. They've got that great sauce, the cornstarch in them. It's coming to a nice consistency for me, which is really good. So that way it's just going to be really easy for her to dip the waffles into. So that is now done. So I'm going to set that off to the side to cool. All the burns are off except for this one. And let's check on our mess in here. Hot mess. I'm going to deal with that in a little bit. Okay. So let's give this a try, shall we? All right. So here is our heavy sweet potato waffle. Lots of sweet potato in here. And that's going to be with our lovely cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, vanilla. And then the topping on this is going to be a mixed berry, I don't know, kind of like jam. I don't know really the name of it. Put some on there. I'll make it a little heavier because I'm just going to be able to take one bite because I am still full from yesterday afternoon. Super full. It takes a while to process that way. Fucking pizza. Damn it. Why does pizza have to taste so good? Wow. This is it. Isn't that beautiful? Sweet, savory, with that lovely berry on top. Let's give it a whirl. I think this is going to be something that she's really going to be able to enjoy just dipping in while she drives responsibly. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a nice, refreshing, delicious, very nutritious treat for her. So just to recap, I'm packing her up with some zucchini strips with a little bit of lemon dill yogurt sauce, 1 container of juice, 1 container of protein drink, and then we've got our 4 waffles in here. They're going to stay hot all day, and our drinks are going to stay cold all day because we're going to be popping in ice packs. And there is no way you can overkill for a friend. Just saying. Now we got it all put together. Life is good. Have a great day.